From here now, so what are we going to do? We are going to use a substitution to reduce this equation. So now we can actually set, x to power 4 is same thing as x to power 2 then to power 2, because 2 times 2 will give us 4. Are you getting it now? So therefore what we are going to do is that we are going to introduce another variable. Okay, let's say k. Are you getting it now? To be what? Let k to be x squared. Are you getting it now? So if k is x squared, so therefore we are going to replace this x to raise to power 4, I get it now, to be x squared to power 2 from this equation. So let's say we have this to be x squared then to power 2 then minus, okay, 7x squared then plus 12 to be equals to 0. So now let's look at this equation. He said we should let k to be equals to x squared. So we now come back here. Anywhere we see s to power 2, we are going to replace this k. So we are going to have this to be k squared minus 7k plus what? Plus 12 equals to what? Equals to 0. So therefore, you can see that this equation has now been reduced to what? To a quadratic equation in terms of what? In terms of k. So therefore, we are going to factorize this. Okay. So let's use this form. Okay, equals to what? Equals to 0. So now here we have k. So we look at the constant term, which is 12. So now we look at the two factors that when we multiply the two factors together, we are going to have this 12 here. But when you add or you subtract them, from each other, we are going to have what? We are going to have this middle term, which is minus 7k. So we can see that when you have minus 4 times minus 3, minus 4 times minus 3, this is going to give me plus 12, and that is what I have here. Then also minus 4 plus minus 3, you can see that minus 4 plus minus 3 plus times minus, we are going to have minus. We are going to have minus 4 minus 3, and this is going to be minus 7. Okay, so having that now, so what do you think? You can see that we are going to have what? We are going to have minus 4, okay, minus 4, then and minus 3 here. So therefore this has been factorized. Then doing that, we can see that k minus 4 will be equals to 0, or k minus 3 will be equals to what? Be equals to 0. So now from here we have k to be equals to 4, or what? Or k is equals to what? K is equals to 3. So now from here, so what is the next thing we are going to do? So we are going to see that from the given equation, we are not actually looking for what? We are not looking for k. Therefore, our problem is not yet solved. So we need to what? We need to recall. We come back this star. So we recall that we let what? K to be equals to s squared. And here, when k equals to 4, so we are going to see that we replace, this k by 4. So we are going to be having our s squared to be equals to what? To be equals to 4. So now from here, what are we going to do? So we try to take the square root of both sides, and we are going to be having x, because this we cancel this, to be equals to plus or minus 2. So these are the very first two possible solutions, that is s equals to plus 2 or minus 2. So therefore when k equals to what? When k equals to 3, do you understand now? So we are going to have what? We are going to have x squared. So we are using this as a means of a substitution. So we are going to be having x squared to be equals to what is k? K is what? K is 3. Is that understood? So now from here, so what's the next thing we are going to do? So we are going to take the what? Take the square root. This will be plus or minus. So this one, we cancel this one here. So we have x to be equals to plus or minus what? Root 3. And these are the what? They are another set of what? Of solution. So therefore, in combination, so we have what? You can see that we have 4 possible solutions. We have plus 2 minus 2, 2, then plus root 3 and minus root 3. So making what? Making 4. And we know that the highest power is 4. Quartic equation. We are going to having 4 possible solutions, and these are the 4 possible solutions we have for this equation on this board. And that is going to be the end of this class. If you find the class very interesting, follow our Facebook page so that you see more of our amazing videos. Thank you for watching. Bye.